Oh wait, no. We are gonna do this. Yes. Okay. Livestream, yes. I kind of want to adjust this real quick. This needs to go to 20. Yes. Import. Yes. Oh no. Oh god, I did it again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, please. Thank you. I should have patience. I feel like I need to learn to work with patience. Also, it's so freaking hot in the Netherlands. Oh my god. Okay, live stream, yes. Please. Yes. Are we? Thank you. Yes, we are. Okay. Why are you not chatting? Why? Refresh chat, yes. And then do it again. Why is it not? I am live streaming here. What? Oh! 바보야. 와. 바보. Can I? No, I cannot. I cannot. Well, it's fine. I will do it again. Then. Again. Yes. There it is. Here we are. Okay. That took for fucking ever. Why is now the YouTube chat not chatting? Oh, that's why. Well, that's fine. We can take that away. That is fine. Oh, I forgot. Oh my lords. Why do I keep forgetting shit? It's one of those days. Yes, please. You can do that yourself. Yes, please. Okay. What did you break? For a moment, chat. But I will just put it in the poll as well. No live stream next week. Oh no! Okay. Fun. We'll miss you. That's the other one. Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome. Oh, right, it's doing it. Okay, nice. Nice. Great. Okay. Put this to the side. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. But it will miss you. Aww. I really like the first one. Oh no! Yes. Anyway, because I kind of forgot to put down that there won't be any live streams next week, so I was like, let me just fix it this way. That works too. Anyway, it is Friday. Yes, it is. I am losing my absolute mind, as always on Friday. So, and I didn't want to think about what are we going to do. So I think we are just going to do yes or no questions. I'm a bit where I'm like, am I going to use the pendulum? I don't think so. I think I just want to grab the tarot for these. They're going to be very short, very quick, just yes or no's. I will try my best to just give yes or no's. Not too much in-depth about it. If you would like, as always, not as always, keep in mind, next week there won't be a live stream. So this is going to be the last live stream for at least a week and a half, because I'll be back on Monday the 30th of June. I'll be back in the live stream. So no live stream for over a week. So if you are interested in oracles from me, right now is the last chance for like another week or something. So a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, doesn't have to be a yes or no question. It is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Let me turn down the sound of the rain because that's distracting. And yes, don't forget to give the live stream a thumbs up because it really helps me out a whole bunch. So please do so. And then we will just take a look at the questions. I think we are just going to start. I already was very late in the live stream, but that's fine. You guys are still here. It's Friday, so it's fine. But yeah, how is everyone doing? Let's just get going with some readings, shall we? Aditi, Vidor will confess his feelings to me. Will Vidor confess his feelings for Aditi? Will Vidor confess his feelings for you? Whatever those feelings might be. We have the Ace of Swords as the overall energy. We have the 10 of Wands, the Hanged Man, the 4 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. I do want to say yes. I do see communication happening. So yes, whatever those feelings are, I do feel that they will be expressed. Mahadev, will Unirada and Kritika get married with your parents' blessing? Will Aniruddha and Kritika get married with their parents' blessing? We have the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Death card, and the Ace of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups is a wish being fulfilled, so I do want to say yes, but it will require some moving on from. So we do need to leave something in the past, whether that is the blessing of people, or whether that is talking about it and, you know, making it that you do get the blessing in the end. So I do want to say yes. Monica, will I meet a romantic partner soon? Will Monica meet a romantic partner soon? Will Monica meet a new romantic partner soon? We have the 8 of Wands, girl. The 8 of Wands. Oh my god. We have the King of Swords. You're like, I don't know what that means. We have the King of Swords, Temperance, the 3 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the 7 of Wands. I do want to say yes. Very quickly. The 8 of Wands is the rapid movement. So I do feel the moment that you put yourself out there, the moment that you take that step, I feel like they will be waiting in line, basically. The 3 of Pentacles can talk about some sort of like collaboratory energy, so that can be you picking up a hobby and then meeting someone there, or you going out with like a friend having a birthday party and a friend of a friend, or, you know, I do feel it is you doing something and then this just kind of like happening. I don't think dating apps, or I don't think, you know, anything like that. I do want to say yes. Thank you, you're welcome. Welcome. Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. It is Friday, that means I just have a little bit of weird energy. I won't be in a live stream next week for the entire week, as I will be on a holiday, so keep that in mind as well. For today on Friday, we do things a little bit different, and today's live stream are just going to be very quick yes or no question answered. Nothing too much in depth, just a yes or just a no question. In order to get them, follow the channel, give the live stream a thumbs up, and let me know your name and the question that you have in mind. If you would like an oracle, any of my oracles, it is going to be for a €2 donation. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, doesn't have to be a yes or no question. It is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you are working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know and I will look it up. I'm just going to go through the list, so please don't spam the chat and just have patience. Because we are doing yes or no's, it will require a lot more time. So keep that in mind as well, that when you ask your question, that it will take a little bit of a longer time for me to get to your question. So if you don't have the patience or the time to wait, don't ask your question. Okay. Noza, will INF get married in 26 or 27? Will F and Noza get married in one of those 2 years? Noza and F, will you guys get married? We have the Chariot, the World, the Three of Cups, and the Death card. I kind of want to say no. I'm kind of feeling like transformation. So I kind of want to say no to that. Snehina, will I have travel soon? Snehina, will you travel soon? We have the 5 of Wands. Okay. We have the 3 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Yes. I do feel other people being involved. We have like rivalry, conflict, maybe trying to adapt your schedule to someone else and it being pushed down the road again, over and over and over. And I feel like it can be a good thing to also travel by yourself, if that is the case. But yeah. How are you? I'm alright. Will M contact you next week, Multifairy? Will M contact you next week? Will M contact Multifairy next week? Also, with your name, I always question, are you born in 1990? Because if so, me too. Okay, anyway, will they contact you next week? We have the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, the High Priest, and the 2 of Cups is the overall energy. Will they contact you? I am leaning towards a yes, but the 5 of Wands does talk about misunderstandings. The 8 of Cups is like letting go. So I feel like once we can get past this, then it is a yes. But it might require you reaching out to them first. But I do want to say yes. Michelle, will I hear from Ryan in the next month? Michelle. Will Michelle hear from Ryan in the next month? Will you hear from Ryan? We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and a Death card. I do want to say yes. Rather quickly. But, like the 9 of Cups is a wish being fulfilled. The 8 of Wands is a fast moving energy. The Death card is transformation, so from no contact to contact. The 3 of Pentacles can talk about other people being involved, whether, or, I don't know, like collaboration kind of like happening. But I do want to say yes. Purnima, will Vijay Raman call you in the next 3 days? Will Vijay Raman call Purnima in the next 3 days? Will Vijay Raman text you or call you? We have the Knight of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands, the King of Swords, the 2 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. That is a yes. Oh my god, yay! And yes, I don't like dating apps. Yeah, thank you, you're very welcome, darling. Tejinder, does Nafpreet miss you? Does Nafpreet miss Tejinder? We have the Lovers, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the King of Wands. Yeah, sometimes, not always. But still, yeah, every now and then, yeah. Barca, will Nitin take action in the near future for our reunion? Will Nitin take action in the near future for the reunion with Barca? Will Nitin take action? Please, for the love of God, take action. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Just because I kind of feel like he has been like slacking off in not taking action. Ugh. We have the Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Five of Wands. I do kind of feel like that's a yes, even though I feel like you might not see it, because I kind of feel like it might has to do with either like parents or negotiating or the Five of Wands can talk about rivalry. So I definitely feel other or misunderstandings, clearing things up. So in that sense, yes. What was the question? Take action for the reunion. In that sense, yes. Contact, I'm not sure, but I do want to say yes. I do want to say yes. Positive impact. Hi. Will I find a group of people that make me feel like I'm important soon? Positive impact. Will you find a group of people that will make you feel like you're important soon? We have the Sun as the overall energy. That is a yes. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Yes, but it is a collaboratory energy. So it will have to be multiple factors. I feel like we will have good conversations. The Ace of Pentacles is definitely a seed being planted, but what seed are we planting? We need to make ourselves important first too, as well as making the other person feel important too. So it's definitely a lot of factors, but I do want to say yes. I do want to say yes. Should I continue as an intern here at Venus Graph? Should I continue with the internship at Venus Graph? We have the Lovers, we have the Six of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Emperor. I do want to say yes, I think there is still a lot to learn for you here, small victories that we can take, but it will require you to communicate them. Like, I want to learn this, or I want to try that, or is there an opportunity for me this, or do you know an opportunity for me or that for me to learn? So I do feel more engaging needed, but I do want to say yes, continue. Yeah, I was born in 1990. We are a little bit crazy. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. But also because I kind of feel like we are very much at that age. Like, either you have already turned 35 or you will turn 35 this year. And us millennials have just given up. I feel like, if I speak for my generation and the people I went to school with, we're all just a bit like, no, yeah, I just gave up. We just gave up. And I think that's a little bit where the crazy comes from. Jody, will I become ASO officer? Jody, will you become an ASO officer? Will Jody become an ASO officer? We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Star, the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like if you wanted to become, then yes, the option is very much open. We have high hope, but it will require you to take a little bit more action. Right now I'm seeing a lot of oh, well, kind of like see what happens and what comes. The Ace of Swords is the overall energy that talks about speaking up about it. If it is your goal, if it is your dream, talk about it. Let it, almost like manifestation, like talk about it to other people. This is my goal. This is where I want to go. This is what I, want to do. Get into a more active energy with it. Rather than, well, I really want to, but I'm not sure if I can, or, then full force, go for it. And then I kind of want to say yes. Thank you for your answer. By the way, I'm sending you an email. I would like to help you a bit because you're in your time and energy. Thank you. And yes, I did see it. I'm sorry I didn't respond. In my head, I had responded, but I haven't, in fact. Yes, I did see it. With the hashtags and whatnot, the only place where I didn't use hashtags was on the shorts, because I have to add hashtags on my computer, and then I'm just lazy. But I did that for now the last week, that I changed that. And it's only on the shorts where I don't ask people to like and subscribe and stuff like that. Where, yeah, for the shorts I feel like it's not the right platform or I don't have enough seconds to talk. To ask for likes and whatnot. But yeah, the hashtags I definitely added to the shorts as well. Today I did that, this morning. So we'll kind of see what happens with that. I'm not sure if I can. I need to bring my laptop on the holiday vacation. But yeah. Hi Ashley, hello darling. And also thank you, by the way. That's very helpful. I always like to have like different perspective from other people of like, okay, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, all the help, very very appreciated. So thank you so much for that email. Yes, because it also made me think like, oh yeah, that is, yes, I should use hashtags, because in my brain it's just like, yep, done. Unexpected. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. V, will S and I meet soon? V, will V and S meet soon? V and S, will you meet soon? There's the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. Will you guys meet soon? Meet, I think that's a no. I do think that there will be conversations and seeds being planted to meet up, but I don't think that you will meet soon, no. Thank you very much, you're welcome. Welcome everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. Today on Friday we do things a little bit different than usually during the week. Today we have free yes or no questions. All you need to do in order to get them is follow the channel, give the live stream a thumbs up, and let me know your name and the question you have in mind. I will just work my way through the list. It is going to be a long list because, you know, a lot of people here, everyone wants their answer. So if you don't have the time to sit and listen to it, don't ask a question. If you would like an oracle, as always, or another quick yes or no question, it is going to be for a €2 donation. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. Also keep in mind that this is going to be the last live stream for a little while, as next week I will be on a holiday. So I will be returning on Monday the 30th. So keep that in mind as well. Please don't spam your chat. Please don't spam your question in the chat. Again, I will get to your question eventually. Next up, Elizabeth. Will my person who I estranged at the moment feel sorry for the things he did and said? Elizabeth, will they feel sorry for the things that they did and said? Will they feel sorry? We have the Lovers, the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, and the Magician. Right now, I'm not really seeing grief with the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel that there is a possibility at some point. But with the cards I'm having right now, I'm seeing that that is a no. More so only looking back at like the good memories and not really wanting to think back about like how it ended or what was said or, you know. Devi, is M jealous of you? Is M jealous of Devi? We have the World, the Page of Cups, the 4 of Cups. That's a yes. Yep, I'm 36 and I'll be turning 37 this year. I've given up. Same, girl, same. Oh, Jesus, sorry. Oh, wait, no, I need to respond. I'm sorry. Oh, I shouldn't look. Okay, thank you, God bless you, thank you, thank you. Please answer. Already did. Hi, Mikey. Hello. I can help you also with analytics. Oh, that would be amazing. I don't know shit. Hi, Mitch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You spelled my name wrong, but welcome. Thank you for your effort. Oh, I really, really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Yeah, again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I know, like, tarot, and that is it. And I do it online, and that's it. Mitchell, in your opinion, are turtles and tortoises cute? Is that even a question? Is that even a question? Well, tortoises, the second one, they can be a bit scary. They can be a bit, but they're still cute though. But just not cuddly cute. Turtles are very cute. Very cute. We used to have turtles in school, and they had this like floating little like island that they just would like chill. They're the cutest. They are the cutest. But thank you for the donation. Do you want anything in return? Do you want me to take a look at the tarot? Does Spirit think that they are cute? That they are cute? Anyway, thank you, darling. Yeah, they are very cute. Who thinks that they are not cute? They are cute. They are cute. The little shell and whatnot, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. Jody, does Monty want to marry you? Does Monty want to marry Jody? Does Monty want to marry Jody? I want to marry you. Queen of Swords. Two of Cups. The 8 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, 9 of Wands. Like full on marriage, I'm not sure. I do feel that there is a desire to invest more into this connection, wanting a relationship, wanting to be with you. Full on, I want to marry you. I feel like that is still a little bit up to debate, but that doesn't mean that he will never want that. I just like turtles, yeah. The tortoises are the one with the like beak, kind of like the snappy, right? That can like snap your arm in like pieces. Still cute, but not in a cuddly way. It's more terrifying, but kind of cute. Still. This is such a weird conversation, which I love every second of. Okay, Multi, will I get a job next week? Will Multi get a job next week? I'm feeling Thursday or Friday for you. 10 of Wands, the Fool, the Star, and the King of Swords. I do kind of want to say yes. But you might hear from them very late. 10 days. So again, at the end of next week or the beginning of the week after. But I do want to say yes still. Eknor, will Priyanshu and I will meet again. Will Eknor and Priyanshu meet again? Eknor and Priyanshu, will they meet again? 6 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and a Tower. That's a yes. That is a yes. Very unexpectedly. Hola, Rosie. Hello. Thank you. You're welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. What is coming in my relationship with Manpreet? That's not a yes or no question, darling. Do they want to marry you? Already answered that one. Will I find a playmate here in West VA? No idea where West... Is that West Virginia? No, I don't know. Rosie, let's take a look. Will you find a playmate there? Will you find a playmate? No. Will you find a playmate? I always envy people that can. I am too. Okay, 2 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. I feel like there might be 2 people to choose from. Because it will require a little bit of like more getting to know and whatnot. The 9 of Wands is a little bit like defensive, is a little bit, well... So hold your boundaries, communicate well, then I want to say yes. Just right away. Go in with that energy of, okay, this is it. These are the guidelines. This is in which you know, this can happen. It's West Virginia. Woohoo! I don't understand why it is VA though. West Virginia. Shouldn't it be VG or VI or? I never understand that, but yes. Anyway, Multi already did yours. Thank you. You're welcome. Sheesh. Myra, will I settle abroad permanently with my husband? Myra, will settle abroad permanently with her husband. Three of Pentacles, the Tower, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Permanently? I'm not sure. The Three of Pentacles is a collaboration, so I don't know if it is like for work or something like that. I do want to say yes for a little bit, but I do feel that that can change later on. So forever, I want to say no. Mitchell, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. Thank you. Can I please get a spirit animal oracle? Yes, I have a feeling my spirit animal is a turtle. I don't know if I have a turtle in there. I don't know if there is a turtle. I don't think I've seen a turtle in there. Would be funny though. Let's take a look, darling. Mitchell. Okay. You got the Lion with higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. And you also have the Owl with magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through the deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Oh my goodness. Mitchell. Like both of them very much talks about leaving the past in the past. Becoming this newer version of yourself. Who you can be. Who you want to be. And living that life. Letting go. Make room for better. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices. Yeah. Love that. Okay. Well, no turtle, unfortunately. No turtle. But still, I mean, Lion is pretty good. It's not gonna lie. It is pretty good. And the Owl as well. That's very, yeah. So, yeah. Yay! Melissa, thank you so much for becoming one of my members. Welcome! As a member, you now have priority as well as open choice. One every live stream. So let me know, what is it that you want? Whether it is a yes or no question, or whether it is an oracle. Let me know. Also, I think you have now access to a special set of stickers that you can use in the live stream as well. Awesome, thank you. You're welcome. Welcome. And thank you for the donations. Thank you. Yes. I agree with those spirit animals. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that is your Mitch. But yeah, love them. Very, very full of magic, which I love. Love. Ashley. Also a spirit animal. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, darling. For Ashley. You have the links with Keeper of Secrets. Okay. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Which is, to me, is very much you just go like, fuck this. Which I feel like you're already doing. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowledge. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. which I kind of feel like you're already in that energy, which I love. Oh, you also have the butterfly with the rebirth. You can reinvent yourself. Open the rewards of change. You have the brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Oh my god, which is also exactly where you're at right now. Just that rebirth. Oh, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. I'm not doing this. Love that. Yes. 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 Okay. Melissa, yes or no? Is this weekend going to be good for love, Melissa? This weekend, is it going to be good for love for Melissa? We have the 5 of Cups as the overall energy, the 8 of Pentacles, the World, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. Yes, but not right away. I feel like there might be something that we need to discuss or talk about. Again, the 5 of Cups being here, that indicates being too focused on what we have lost, that we don't really appreciate what we do still have. And I feel like that there can be a little bit of like letting go kind of like energy of the past. The Ace of Pentacles this weekend very much, okay, what do we plant? What do we continue to give water? Are we going to water the weeds, or are we going to pull them out and then just like care and love for the things that we do, you know, want? The 8 of Pentacles is that working on it. Polishing off our skills. The World is the ending of a cycle. So again, leaving shit in the past that is only kind of like causing resentment or grief or hurt. The 4 of Pentacles, however, is a little bit that like protectiveness energy. And it will feel vulnerable, but I do think again that it is good for our communication. I think it is good for that is what we need to nurture. Openness about everything, not feeling scared of discussing shit. Because I kind of feel like you guys have, I don't know if you've already had, or if this is a conversation that you will have this weekend, but I think that between the two of you, it's very clear that neither of you is walking away. Like, you can say basically anything to your person, and you and them will both stay. And I think it's okay to like try to figure out a way to communicate where it's like, okay, I'm gonna just say things. Like, I have this thing for me personally where I need to say stuff in order to hear myself and test, is that the truth? So sometimes the things that I say, when I hear them back, I instantly know, oh, that is actually not the truth, and then I can backtrack, but I need to say it first. And it can be good to have a partner where you're like, okay, I'm just gonna say now, I don't know if it's the truth, but I feel like I need to say it in order to process, in order to get my mind in my ducks in a row. But it's okay for you to then say that, of like, okay, I'm just gonna say stuff, or backtrack of like, oh, I'm sorry, I just said that, I didn't mean it, it kind of like came out, blah blah. I think you guys can basically say everything to each other and the other person will understand. So let's try not to hold things back because we are afraid that we might impact the other person. Be a little bit more selfish in the way of like, okay, this is what's bothering me, I need to let it out so it doesn't bother me anymore, and not that you don't care what it does, but more so that you know they will understand. I understand that, yeah, sometimes, for real, yeah. Which again, let's just focus on what we do want to nurture, and that is open communication about anything. That's the weird, the ugly, the happy, the crazy, but I feel like there's such a protectiveness over it. However, that protectiveness in the end is only hurting you and the process and the connection. So I definitely feel some sort of like ending happening there, but I do think that it is a good one because it is very much a learning curve. Anyway, quick yes or no's. Okay, is it a good weekend for love? Again, it is then a yes, but it might not be in the nice kind of like cuddly kind of way. I do feel that there are cuddles after, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yes. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Let me just reset the chat because I've been talking for so fucking long. I don't know who's still here. Anyway, thanks so much. You're very welcome. And welcome to the members. Thank you so much. Ashley, thank you for the donation, darling. It's already a hot mess. I know it's Friday, and I know on Friday it's always a hot mess, but this is, I feel like, extra hot, messy things. Okay. Anyway. Ashley, and just tell me more about my yes or no question. Okay, let me see. See? Okay, I got a yes or no question with Bruce. Will Bruce ever grow/learn and be a better person? Meaning, learn to stand on his own, be strong, not get manipulated, and learn who will have his backside, or his back, not his back, oh my god, who will be by his side and not use him. Be strong like Mitch. Will dipshit ever learn? Will Bruce ever learn, ever grow to become a strong person, stand on himself, trust his own belief system, his own desires and needs, and not getting manipulated or used by other people? Will Bruce ever learn? Will Bruce ever learn? Will Bruce ever grow? We have the Empress. Yes. We have the King of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. So we have the Three of Cups, the World, and the Ace of Pentacles. Completely like Mitch? No. I don't think so. I think that other people's influence will play a part in his life for a long time. I do feel that there will be more like thinking about it, his own emotions and feelings taking the upper hand, but I do feel that he will still be like affected by it, as well as causing a little bit of confusion. Maybe I should do this, maybe I shouldn't do that. Especially, I kind of feel like his friends group, his inner circle, the people that he places there. I do feel, however, the World does talk about the ending of a cycle, so I don't feel that he will be easily manipulated anymore as much. And the Ace of Pentacles does talk about like a seed being planted for that to grow, but it's very much the question, is he gonna... Because I think his patterns of behavior are for him very easy to slip back into. Whether it is stopping with smoking and then like stress happening and him like, fuck it, I need a cigarette. You know, I think his patterns of behavior for him are just very... He needs to actively, consciously make decisions not to. And that can get very, very tiring. Let me take a look at the Empress, because that can be mother. Two of Swords, yeah, indecisiveness. We have the Death card, yes, and the Strength card with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, I feel like his mother, or the connection he has to his mother, plays a big impact on it. Again, the Two of Swords, very much a conscious choice, but not really wanting to make a decision or wanting to make a choice. The Death card does talk about like transformation, new beginnings, you know, doing things differently. So I do feel that he will try. Will it completely, you know? I'm not sure. And conquer his addictions and not let people control him by them. If it is Jesus, it's a good friend. He is the mutual friend. Okay. Let me take a look at that friendship. Because, again, with that friendship, it's not manipulative. It is very much, you know, being there. Why is the King of Cups here? Okay. Okay, so what is coming to an end then here for Bruce? What is coming here to an end with the World? Okay, that's good. So I definitely feel the manipulation from, particularly Belen, will come to an end. The Eight of Cups is that emotionally walking away. Because I kind of feel like he gets emotionally manipulated when he is emotionally invested. Or when, you know, that is like his mother. That is addiction. That can be like Belen. Because I do feel that Belen emotionally manipulates him. But with that ending with Belen, I feel like that's just like kind of coming to an end because he is emotionally letting go of the connection. I just want him to grow. I want him to do better. I care about him. Yeah, which is, yeah. It's just frustrating to want that and have absolutely zero control over it. And then we also at some point like need to let that go. I think for him the option is here. I don't think it is a clear, oh yes, you know. I think he will always have a little bit of struggles, especially with his emotions, on like finding the right path and the right choice in his emotions. But the choices are here. Transformation is here. Will he fall back? 100%. Will he make bad decisions? 100%. But I do see progress happening. Again, with that Ace of Pentacles, that's definitely a seed being planted of like a new beginning of a different way of doing things. But with that Seven of Cups, I feel like he, like where, I always say women have a good intuition where when we meet someone, we already kind of have a vibe and a feeling of what kind of person they are. He doesn't have that. I think for him it's very unsure what or who is helpful and who is not, and then like, you know, if it feels good, just like letting it in and kind of like going with the flow, and we'll kind of like see, and the door is kind of like wide open for people to emotionally manipulate him, and that I kind of feel like is something that will be there for a longer period of time. But again, with that Three of Cups, I do feel that he is more willing to listen to his inner circle, good friends. So how did you ask the question again? His own, be strong, not get manipulated, and learn who will be by his side. No, well, that is the issue for him, not knowing who he can trust. Be strong like Mitch. Well, that's a no. I feel like that's a no. But still, I see progress, like slowly, but I think the core of the issue is still him and his emotions. As long as he doesn't address that, especially the connection with his mother, then he will always have that a higher risk of falling off the wagon with people, with addiction, with stuff like that. And it's not because he's weak. I think he just doesn't have the tools or realization or awareness of what's really going on or doing anything about that, you know. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome. Again, I will start from my last chat and work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more and I will take a look. Oh my god, my brain is just such in a weird loop right now. Harpreet, Manpreet and I are destined to be together. Are Manpreet and Harpreet destined to be together? Destined. Ooh, that's big. Okay, are they destined to be together? We have Justice, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. 5 Swords. I definitely feel destined to meet and destined to... I see that there is a possibility of like marriage. Is it like destiny? If it's like set in the stone that it was supposed to happen? No. So, are you destined to be together? That's a no. I do feel that there's a possibility of that happening, but it will take a long fucking time. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, that's a long fucking time. Merida, will I be offered any of the jobs that I have applied and waited to hear back from? Merida, will you get offered a job by any of the ones you have applied to so far? Oh, Merida, get them. Get them! We have the Shadow Side, which is the Devil, the Nine of Cups, Justice, the Death card, the Fool, and the Three of Swords. I do see an offering happening. The Nine of Cups is a wish being fulfilled. Justice can be a contract. The Death card talks about transformation. So I do want to say yes, but it might not be the exact job that you applied for. They're like, okay, that one got taken, but we have a different opportunity for you within the job, but it might be lower or it might be different than the one that you originally applied for. Still want to say yes though on that one. Multivary, thanks so much for the donation. M's current feelings towards you. Love Oracle. Okay, so I don't have an Oracle that expresses their current feelings. I can take a look at these Love Oracles. I can take a look at these Love Oracles. Let me know which one you would like. Oh my god, I also, I just read like the next question, which is Mitch. Will my pet turtle live a good life? His name is Jujubee! Oh my god, that's the cutest thing ever. But yeah, multi-fairy, let me know if you want the black deck or the pink one. I think probably this one. Current feelings. I think this one fits better. The 2 deck. What is it? What is the second deck? What was that? This one? What was the second? Black or pink? Black pink in your area. Anyway, I think this can also be a good one, though. But do I have anything else? I don't think so. The black one. Okay. Let's take a look. So M's current feelings towards multifairy. M for multifairy. M. Oh my lord. Okay, that's too much. That whole bunch I'm not gonna take. From M, we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. We have kiss, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. We also have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. And mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflects our wounds, and introspection. So I feel like he feels very similar to you. I definitely feel that there's interest here with that sudden change. I definitely feel something happened. Kisses, love, so I definitely feel that there's interest there. Wanting to maybe take it to the next step or the next level with you. But with that mirror, I definitely feel that it's very similar to how you are feeling about it. Okay, where did I leave off? Oh right, Mitchell with the will Jujubee live a good life? Will Jujubee live a good life? Will Jujubee live a good life? Don't get another pet turtle. As in, like, at the same time. We have the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. The 5 of Wands can talk about rivalry. The 3 of Swords is the overall energy, but the Star as well. I do feel that there might be something at some point of, like, a medical thing happening. But the Star is, like, having high hopes, so I do feel that it is longer. I think they are. I think Jujubee is gonna be a little bit of a lazy chiller, kind of like I'm just gonna chill on my rock, kind of like turtle. Still want to say yes though with the Star. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Why is the 3 of Swords here? Queen of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So I do want to say yes, but at some point I kind of feel like that there might be some medical, I don't know, something. Whether that is, and that can be anything from like something serious to, I don't know, changing like food or something. Because with that 5 Wands can also talk about like misunderstanding. Oh, he's not eating. What do I do? And then, you know, just, you know, that making him feel a little bit miserable, but I feel like it's only for a little bit of time. But you might catch on it a little bit later. But I still want to say yes, because we have the star underneath that, which definitely outweighs the Three of Swords. So I do want to say yes. There's a lot of love there. There's a lot of like comfort there. So yeah, give it attention, even though he is not. I feel like he might not be. I'm saying he. I don't know if it is a he, but he might not be too active. Still, you know, take him out and, you know, spend quality time. Then I definitely want to say yes. But also, again, you know, sometimes, like, I have this with my brother and his cats. My brother had one cat, and he was like, okay, it needs another one, because it's, like, lonely and alone, and I don't want that. And now that there is another cat, the original cat is like, what did you do? What menace did you bring into my household? I was perfectly fine just being by myself, chilling on my rock, you know, and I kind of feel like that's a little bit the same with Jujubee, where he's like, why did you bring another menace? I didn't need company. I was fine. Just leave me alone. Where you were like, no, you have a little friend. Yes, they're just like, oh, fuck off. Anyway, so far for the mental state of a turtle. Let me quickly move forward from this. Should you be a three-toed box turtle? I don't have no idea what that means, but it sounds very cute. Thank you for telling me it is tarot. You're welcome. Let me grab a little bit of water, guys. Well, now we know. Now we know. Don't think I've ever done tarot for a turtle before. I feel honored. Okay. Where did I leave off? Does me and M have a future together? I already did that question. Estefania, does Inte want to be in a romantic relationship with you? Does Inte want to be in a romantic relationship with Estefania? We have the Ace of Swords, the Emperor, the Eight of Cups, the Magician. Right now, I kind of want to say no, but that doesn't mean that cannot change. But as it is right now, it is a no. Your suitcase is so cute. Yes, isn't it? Oh wait, can you see? It's so cute, isn't it? It's so cute. Yes. And my brother broke it, like brothers do. It doesn't roll anymore, but I don't give a shit. It's cute, so I use it. Anyway, thanks so much. Have a great holiday. Thank you, darling. Thank you. That's well, I hope it's no. Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay, well that's good then. That's good. Cushy banking course or MBA course? Which one is good for me and more effective? So that's not really. If you could formulate it in a yes or no question, that would be very helpful. So now I'm a bit where I'm like, okay, how do I formulate it in a yes or no question? Let me know. Samina, should I contact to Sean or wait for him to contact me? So should you contact Sean? Samina, should Samina contact Sean? You cannot say the wrong thing to the right person. We have the Two of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So it really doesn't matter. If you want to contact. Be direct. Also, guys can be a bit thick. They might not understand that you are waiting for them to contact, and they're a bit like, oh, maybe she doesn't want to contact me. So if you feel the desire to contact, just contact, because it's not going to ruin anything. Again, you cannot say the wrong thing to the right person, because the right person will understand. Yes, contact, darling, contact. Yeah, well, I hope it's no. That question was non-complete. What? Oh, it's a different M. Okay, does Shraddha and M have a future together? Sorry, darling. Shraddha and M, you guys have a future together. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Lovers underneath that. The Five of Swords, Karma, the Emperor, and the Four of Cups. There can be. The Five of Swords is just very self-sabotaging. The Four of Cups is also still a bit like in the past. We need to get over the past. With Karma being here, we need to do things differently, have growth. So right now I kind of want to say no, but I do feel that there's a possibility for it later. Yes. Ashley, thank you for the donation. Oh my lords, oh my lords. Will Donkey eventually trust me again and learn, even though I got mad at him? I cared about him and just was trying to help him grow. Do you want him to? Will Bruce eventually trust you again and learn that even though you were mad at him, you cared about him? Mitch just showed me something online of someone's pet scorpion saying Bruce's first meal. Yes. Okay, so will Bruce eventually trust you again? Will Bruce eventually open up to Ashley again? Oh, the Three of Swords. Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. On its own, no. The Three of Swords is heartbroken. So I definitely feel it's never gonna be as it was before, which is fine. Because that's growth as well. The Four of Pentacles, very closed off, wall up. Ten of Swords, very hurt energy. However, with that Seven of Cups, I do feel that there are options there. And that you got mad at him because you cared and was trying to help him grow. I think that is what he will understand. Trust you again completely? I think that's a no, but at the same time, I think that's a good thing for Bruce. Not that he won't trust you, like, at all, you know? But, because that is, again, with that Seven of Cups, it is very much something that we can build and grow and, like, do. But I think it won't be there right away. Which is fine. I mean, from your point of view, I wouldn't trust him one fucking bit anyway. Or either. But yeah, I do feel that there will be the understanding that what you said and did was very much done out of love and out of care. And because you wanted him to, you know, be a better version of self. I think that understanding will definitely be there. Yes. Just very closed off, which is fine. Which is fine. And we also have the Nine of Wands underneath that, which is also very defensive. But the Ace of Swords, very defensive, but still the door open for communication. He has to earn my trust again too. Exactly. And again, I feel like he'd be open for communication to see, you know, and that can build. I think the understanding of, like, I did it because I cared and I love and I, you know, that's the only way, or that is the only way I knew how to, or, you know, I think there will be an understanding for that. Yes. So, yeah, kind of like 50-50, yes and no. Okay. Will we eventually earn each other's trust? I think why I'm not seeing that is because one, it will take a long fucking time period, as well two, that there is so much that can go wrong in the meantime, so much of like decisions and you know, that can either lead to a yes or a no, but that we will overcome. Again, it is an option to work on it, but there's just, again, so much that I'm not able to give a clear oh yes or a clear oh no. We will never trust each other again. Because I feel like there will be the trying, which is all they, you know, can hope for, I suppose. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome. I kind of feel like I want to call last call for the free oracles today. So let me do so. I would like to work on it eventually. Yeah, I think both. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. That combination just makes me a very direct person, as well as a very direct tarot reader. And I kind of feel like with the yes or no questions, that is becoming very clear. With the oracles, I'm always a bit like, da. But with the yes or no's, I'm always very, where it's like, no darling. Or yes. If you're interested in a quick yes or no question answered, because it is Friday, this is the option we have today. All you need to do is follow the channel, give the live stream a thumbs up, and let me know your name and the question that you have, and I will take a look. I will start from my last chat, work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more, and I will take a look. If you would like another quick yes or no question or an oracle reading, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, doesn't have to be a yes or no question, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know, I'll look it up, we will figure it out. Also, be aware that next week I won't be in the live stream, as I will be on a holiday for the entire week. So I will be back Monday the 30th of June. So keep that in mind as well. There won't be any live streams next week. So if you are wanting anything, now is the time to get them. Pam, thanks so much for the donation, darling. Thank you. Let's take a look. Does Daniel have my contact saved in his phone? Does Daniel have your contact in his phone? Does Daniel have your contact in his phone? We have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Moon. Six of Cups. I do want to say yes. Did he erase you? No. I think he still has it. Okay. Mag, will I be moving into a new place in July? Mag, will you be moving into a new place in July? We have the Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. I do want to say yes. Nine of Cups, well, yeah, I do want to say yes. Nandini, should I still have hope to reconcile with R? I've done a lot of work on myself. Let's take a look. Nandini, should Nandini still have hope of reconciliation with R? Should Nandini still have hope for reconciliation with R? We have the High Priest, which is the Hierophant. We have the Moon, the Page of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, Karma. What are you? Five of Cups. Huh. I think we're still hurting from the last time. I think we haven't had a complete ending of a cycle. We're still learning. We're still grieving. Until that is done, it is a no. It is a no. The moon is very hidden as well. The Hierophant is doing the right thing in the right order in the right way, and I feel like we need to have complete closure and complete done. Move on for a little bit, and then like when we're no longer thinking or finding it as a motivation, then there's a possibility of this turning back again. But for right now, I kind of feel like should you still have hope? For right now, no. Again, you can keep the door open for later on, but in the meantime, let's just focus on other things, maybe even like dating other people, or anything like that, because I still feel that there is a process. I feel like there might even be a need for like a rebound kind of like energy. Again, our attention on like someone else first. Not to say that this is never gonna have reconciliation, but yeah, in the near future, I'm not seeing reconciliation happening soon. Pam, thanks so much for the donation. How did he feel about our encounter? So if you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, which that question is, it is going to be for a €10 donation. For that donation, I can take a look at a quick yes or no question or an oracle card. So if you're like, give me an oracle reading with that, I can take a look at that as well. I understand, makes sense. True, I've been meeting other people. Well, thank you. Okay, good, good. So you are putting in the hard work, like you said. That's good. Thank you, you're welcome. Alright, I already said last call, so let me unpin this shenanigans. Girl? What is girl? Are you done with the free oracle? So this is last call for the free option, and it is a yes or no question today. Okay, I can change the question. Did he like me? Okay, let's take a look, darling. Did Daniel like you? Did he like Pam? Did he like you? We have the Five of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card, and the Sun. That's a yes. That is a yes. But the Moon can be very hidden, so not really wanting to talk about it, but I do want to say yes. We do have the Five of Cups, which can be a bit like grief or missed chances, missed opportunities. Feeling like maybe he fucked up, or, you know, a bit insecure about certain things. But yeah, I definitely feel that he feels very happy. Definitely liked meeting you, for sure. For sure. But yeah, newbies, darling, let me know your question if you have one. And Ashley, I have that too. Like, it's clear. I become like a different person when I care. Like, for me, this is actually an issue that I'm dealing with right now, where, like, there were two people. One, I really didn't care. Well, not that I didn't care, but it was like, you know. And then I'm just myself because I don't care. And then there's another person that I care deeply for, and that makes me overthink of, like, okay, I really don't want to hurt this person, but that then kind of, like, makes it that I'm not really me, which is causing more bullshit. Like, I am unintentionally causing more bullshit and more friction because I actually care maybe a bit too much, which is just so annoying when that happens. Because I'm so much more fun when I don't care. But yeah, newbies, I want to ask, will Lilith and Simon end up together? Will Lilith and Simon end up together? Will you guys end up together? We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Magician, the Two of Pentacles, Justice, and the Death card. I do want to say yes. The Death card talks about transformation, transforming the connection. Justice can talk about marriage. The Magician, it being manifested. The Two of Pentacles definitely talks about you guys balancing each other out really well, but it might just not feel like the right timing right now, which is frustrating. Still want to say yes. Brain rotting, yeah, exactly. Hi, Crypto Girl, hello. I need a reading. Okay, darling. Well, you can still. I'm cold when I don't like someone or care. Yeah. I am so good with like flirtatious behavior. I'm a Gemini, so I like to flirt. So when I'm not interested in someone, I flirt openly. When I don't care for rejection, when I don't care for... I am the flirtiest person you will ever meet. When I care, I become this I become this weird energy. I don't know. It's annoying as shit for me. Oh, I can't type mean. But he is the biggest mean. You're the best, the most caring and loving. You even got your friend's ice cream when she was sick. Yes, I did. Again, for me, that's very bare minimum. And it was like, it was not that I like went out of my way to... Well, I kind of, well, just a little bit. It was at the other end of the water. I was already there in the area. She was feeling very sick. I didn't have to go anywhere anyway. I did see the payment. Thank you so much, darling. Ding, ding, ding. Let me check. Oh, meanie. He is the biggest meanie. Right now. Yeah, with that as well. Even though I say yes, you will end up together, doesn't mean that it has to happen now, right? Right now, let's just stay in what we're having, with what we're dealing with. We're not dealing with the potential. We're not dealing with what could or would or will be at some point. We are dealing with what is right now. And sometimes that also means getting fucking upset and just going like, well, fuck you then. And then like walk away for a little bit. Right? We always need to put ourselves in the right now on top. But yeah, anyway, with the ice cream, again, that's very much bare minimum. Because I kind of feel like I'm also showing, particular her, that she shouldn't take less. If I can do it as a friend, then I feel like her man should be able to do it too. You know? Because again, that is very much my love language, of like doing things for other people. Receiving back, that is not my love language. Don't do shit for me. But like I need hugs, cuddle. Like I'm like there's also a difference. People are always like, "What's your love language?" But it's like it's very different. Is if your love language of like giving or like receiving love language. For me, those are two very different things. Okay, anyway, Crypto Girl, let's take a look. A reading on Colin. What are his next steps towards me? Is he attracted to me and have strong emotions for you? Okay, so what are his thoughts, feelings for you? And see if we can have next steps for Colin, which is already kind of like two questions, but let's take a look. Crypto Girl. Colin's thoughts and feelings towards you. Is he attracted to you? And are there any next actions? There's a 5 of Wands. What? Ugh. 3 of Swords, Queen of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles. Why do we have so fucking many? Oh my god, we have like half the deck here. Oh my lords, oh my lords. And none of it is shown. Let me make that a little bit lower. We also have We also have the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, High Priestess, Page of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. How does Colin feel, think, see you? Is he attracted to you? Any actions coming in? I'm seeing a lot of like hurt and pain, heartbroken. I do feel that he sees you as a very loving and caring, emotional, intelligent person, but the Four of Swords is taking a little bit of a break or a little bit of a step back. The Seven of Pentacles is that contemplating, what do I do? Do I invest more? Do I pull back? What is best for this connection? The Nine of Wands is needing a little bit of like single energy. I'm good, but I need to get back to that. The Six of Cups, definitely feeling of like the memories that we have had and shared in the past, they cherish that. And when looking back at, or thinking back at the connection with you, thinking mostly about the good times that you did have. With the Ace of Pentacles, definitely a seed being planted, but it requires a lot of hard work and effort, and there is just a little bit of a question like, is that now the time for that? Eight of Swords, a lot of overthinking going on. I do feel that they see your intention is very loving and caring and warm and, you know, emotional, but sometimes the way that you say things, react, can be a bit cold, distant, maybe even a little bit of hot and cold, which can add to the confusion. Again, we have the Five of Wands as the overall energy. That's misunderstandings. That can talk about rivalry. So if it is you bring up other people, or whether there's just misunderstandings of what we want from each other, that's just causing a lot of shit. If it doesn't have to do anything with me right now, I'm just going back. But I am on his mind. Yeah, for sure you're on his mind. For sure you're on his mind. What is that hurt, though? What is that Three of Swords here for Colin? We have the Death card, and we have the Chariot, and the Sun. And all of them have horses in them. Just FYI. I don't know why I feel the need to mention that, but... which is all very forward-moving energy. So I kind of feel like that there is a little bit of fear from previous relationships still as well, that he is still healing from. He wants to move forward. He wants to have that like happiness, but he is very much hurting, and there is a little bit of question of, can I be this happy again? Can I give my heart again? The Death card talks about transformation, so definitely wanting to leave the past in the past, transform, and have that new beginning, but I kind of feel like that is kind of like holding him back a little bit. The Four of Swords, again, is that taking a little bit of a break, a little bit of a step back, collecting their thoughts. What do I need to do? So what are the actions that Colin is thinking about doing next? King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles with the Empress. I do feel that there is a feeling of when he is ready, he will reach out to you. Especially if you have left the door open for him to do so. The Two of Pentacles does talk about balance, so I don't think it is like out of... if you have no contact, I don't think it's going to be out of the blue. I do think that there is a little bit of like something, whether it is like liking a post on Instagram, or like someone's birthday, or something to celebrate. I don't know, something that they can react to. I kind of want to get oracles on this. Give me 2 seconds. Uditi? Uditi? Oh, come on. Because I'm getting a headache from this energy. So he is considering me as the one. Well, as the one, that's a big thing. Right, we are friends on social media. He sees my post and likes them. Okay, good. So that is still keeping, you know, the energy. Yeah, we have broken. I feel shattered about this situation. So he is a little bit broken right now. We do have conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. So there is a desire to talk to you. We have a third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. That might be that hurt, something else. We have confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Like I said, not really knowing where you are at, if you are open for it. And we have self-love. I'm still trying to heal. So the focus for him right now is very much on self. I do feel that there is a missing. I do feel that there is a wanting to talk to you. I think there are other things that kind of like got in the way. Him right now very focused on healing himself. Again, are there going to be actions towards you? I definitely feel that he won't shut down. If you react to something what he posted or something like that, then he will definitely, you know, converse with you, definitely talk with you. But I feel like his situation right now is just very complicated, where he just cannot say like, yes, I'm going to go for this. But I do think that you can like build that connection again if you want to by, again, on social media, like reacting to stuff or liking stuff, or, you know, because him liking stuff for you, that is also very much a sign of him having that door still open. It's not a, I never want to talk to you ever again in my life, you know. Which is good. Which is good. Good. So, yes. Okay, guys, this is gonna be last call for all donations. So let me unpin this. So everyone that is watching right now, you can make a donation right now, but you have to do it right now. List is closed. If you are gonna make a donation, let me know so I can stick around long enough to actually do it. But yeah, if you are interested in an oracle or a quick yes or no question, all you need to do is... Okay, so if you are interested in a quick yes or no question or an oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you are working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know, I'll look it up. Again, this is going to be very much last call, so if you are going to make a donation, please let me know so I can stick around long enough to actually do it. Also, because there will not be any live streams next week, I will be on a holiday next week. I will try my best to upload daily shorts, but I am not going to punish myself if I'm not able to do so. But yes, have fun. We'll miss you. Thank you. I will. I will probably post a lot on it on Instagram as well. Okay, while we wait for like last call, I kind of feel like I want to do a giveaway. So if I feel like I want to do a giveaway, I'm a grown woman. I can decide to do a giveaway. So let's just do a giveaway. Just at the last, again, it's going to be the last live stream for a little bit anyway. So let's just do. If you are interested, let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner between 0 and 9. One winner, so if there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are just going to do a round 2 with the winners alone. If after the giveaway, during the giveaway, no donations come in, I will skedaddle out of here after the giveaway. So, yes, let me know. Oh, I so hope this will be, like, gone by tomorrow. Allergies, oh my god, I need to take medication, but I just get so tired from the medication. I will fall asleep during the live stream. Yes, I will. Okay, we have a 7. We have a 5 and 8. Let me put these to the side. I think that's it. I think that's just gonna be it. Probably, maybe. Maybe. Amado. Okay, let's just take a look. What number is the winner of the giveaway? What number? It is number 8. Nandini and Red. Congratulations. Let me know your second guesses. Which number? because we had 2 people that win. Let me know another number, and I'm gonna, yeah, laugh so loud. No, well, no, it's just funny, because Red always donates for the community, and then I feel like you keep winning the giveaway that you give away. So I just find it very funny every time you win. Every time you win. So yes, number 8 was the winner of round number 1. So right now, round number 2 is just between Red and Nandini, which is Nandini wanted a 6. Red is Nandini wins. I knew it. I knew you were not gonna take it. Nandini, congratulations, darling. Red just, how do you say that? Forfeited his chance of winning the giveaway, because he usually just joins for shits and giggles. But yeah, Nandini, that just means you won the giveaway for today. So let me know your question, darling. Congratulations. And why is there no music? Thank you. Okay. Just saying. Very generous of you. Yes, he is. Oh, for fuck's sake. Will you just listen to what I want you to do? Thank you. Yes, thank you. Okay, so again, guys, if you are going to make a donation, let me know right now. And otherwise, after Nandini's question, I will be skedaddling out of here. Yes. And I still need to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. Am I just going to make dinner? It's just so hot in the Netherlands. It's insane. I think it's like 30 degrees. It was 30 degrees. It's 28 right now. 28. Tomorrow is going to be 32. Oh my gosh. Yeah, nice. Do you see anything positive in my love life this year? I've been meeting new people, but nothing great so far. Okay, Nandini's love life this year. Oh, okay. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Love that. Okay. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Page of Swords, the 6 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Lovers, darling. The Lovers. Okay. And then the Ace of Wands underneath that. Love that. Yes, I definitely feel something happening for your love life for sure. We have victory here. We have the 10 of Cups, which is just like emotionally fulfillment. The Page of Swords, I kind of feel like a moment happening, and I don't know if it's you or the other person. I feel like it's more the other person, where something happens. This, I kind of feel like in a public setting, whether that is at a grocery store and you drop something, they pick it up and go like, oh, excuse me, miss. You know, where there is like an instant connection. It will require from you to step up and also do something. Whether it can also be standing in line, getting some coffee, and this person kind of like commenting on, I don't know, something that you're wearing or looking, or I don't know, giving a compliment, instead of just going like, oh, thank you, and then that being it. In the Netherlands, we have a saying where it's like, put on your naughty boots, and just like say something back. Where I kind of feel like that is a little bit the energy, because I do feel that there is an instant attraction, that you find this person attractive as well, and this person wouldn't reach out or say anything to people that they are not attracted to. So when that happens, just counter back like, oh, thank you. Well, you wanna, you know, we can have coffee together, or I don't know, something like that. But the 2 of Swords talks about having a choice. So it's very much in that moment, will I regret it if I don't say anything? And I feel like the answer is going to be 100% yes. So instead of like freezing, already come up with like things that you can say in certain situations. Because, yeah, with that King of Swords, they might be again, I think you will find them very attractive too, and they are a very good like talker. But with the lovers, I feel like it also helps knowing that the other person feels the same way about you as you do about the other person. I'll definitely put on my naughty boots. Yeah. Okay, what is that Queen of Pentacles? What's that Queen of Pentacles? The Fool and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Wands. So again, I'm kind of feeling like travel of some sorts, whether that's on a vacation, whether that is grabbing your daily coffee, whether that is commuting to work. It's going to be like a new person. Yeah. I want something else. I kind of feel like I want something else. I kind of feel like I want these, but I have no idea why. I have no idea why. But if I want them, I want them. So let's take a look. Why am I so drawn to these? What do we have to say more about this? What more do we have to say about this? For Nandini. We have the peacock with vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Vibrancy. So that can be, again, on the way you look. Because the peacock has a little bit the look at me attitude. Like, I'm looking good, I'm looking hot, you know. Where a little bit that smug energy. Which, again, I kind of feel like it might be something about... What might lead up to it is you going like, okay, I really want to dress like this, but then you're like, well, maybe it's a little bit too much, and Spirit just go like, no, put it on, it's not much, it's not too extrovert, not too, you know, not too much, not too a certain way, just put it on. Yes. So, yes, very much so. And again, we have the lovers. Very much attraction being there. I feel like there is that confidence, even though there is a little bit that tension. I think it's good tension. So, yeah. Get your flirt on. Exactly. Get that flirt on. Have fun with it. We have the sun as I split open the deck. Yes. Love it. Oh, I'll definitely channel my inner peacock. Got it. Okay, good. Good. Yes, love that. And yes, there will definitely be interest, for sure. But it's very much you attract, not you chase. So it's not dating apps. It's not, you know, you at. It's very much it will find you. But, you know, you can attract with what you wear, or, you know, what you look like, or what you do, or, yeah. A peacock in naughty boots. Exactly. Now, with that, I feel like I can leave the live stream. I think that is... What more of advice does anyone need? Just be a peacock in naughty boots. And then, you know, what more do you need in life? I think that is it. So, yes. Anyway, I will be leaving it here for today. Last live stream for a little bit. Again, next week I won't be here. Let me close the poll. Oh, we'll miss you. Have fun is number 2. Oh no! And Pyong as last, which is perfect. Yeah, I am gonna skedaddle out of here. As always, thank you so much for joining. Have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing weekend, and as well have a kick-ass week next week. Go get them. You absolutely got this. And I'll talk to you guys again in a little bit over a week. A week and